What's up everybody, Jay here and welcome back to the Planted Tank, and today I'm giving you guys an update on my 29 gallon. It's not looking too good at the moment, but we'll get into that here in a second, so let's go check it out. Okay, so I believe this is day 23 of this tank being set up. I gave the Italian valve a trim. I turned my lighting down to 40% of full power. I still have the green fuzz algae problem in this tank. I'll be ordering a lot more plants here in the near future, probably a bunch of Echinodorus and a bunch of Hygrophila, so stay tuned for that. I also gave the Ludwigia and Bacopa on the left hand side in the corner there a big trim. It was almost to the top of the tank, so that's why I trimmed it. I put the remaining stems from that in my 20 gallon high, so that tank's gonna look pretty cool here soon as well. I took the Java fern out and gave it a Flourish Excel bath basically. I have a 1 gallon pitcher and I put 1 milliliter in it and let it soak for 5 minutes, so hopefully I killed off all the algae that was built up on the Java fern. The Amazon sword in the back over there is doing awesome. It's putting out a bunch of new leaves. I had to clip off all the immersed grown leaves because they were just dying and collecting a bunch of algae. I just did another big water change on this tank. I'm doing a 70% water change about every 2 to 3 days, I'd say. I know that sounds like a lot, but when you have the amount of algae in this tank that I had, it's kind of needed. So what is that, the nymphia or something like that, the tiger lotus in the middle, it's doing really well. I had to pluck off all the algae covered leaves from that plant as well. There's actually 2 of them there. I trimmed both of those back pretty heavily, so hopefully all these plants are starting to get used to their new tank conditions. The Echinodorus tenalis pygmy chainsword carpet there in the front, it's kind of struggling a little bit because I turned the light down a lot, but it's just what I got to do. You always want to make light your limiting factor for algae growth, so if you're having too much algae, if you can dim your light, just dim it, just do it. So I actually have this light running at 8 hours a day also, just to help out with the algae on that. This tank doesn't have any CO2 anymore. I'd prefer to have all my aquariums low tech with no CO2, so we'll see how that goes in this tank. But anyways, that's just a quick little short update on my 29 gallon day 23. So stay tuned for next week's videos. I will be ordering a bunch of lighting equipment and plants and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Just do it. Don't be afraid to join this community. Everyone here is awesome. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything about Planted Tanks in general, just leave it down in the comment section. I'm sure me or somebody else will get back with you on that. So like I said, if you're new here, just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you never miss an upload. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And as always, keep it planted.